To me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Dalton "Thunder" Smith. He stands at 176 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. And he'll be facing Kelley, 170 centimeters tall with a reach of 180.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Dalton "Thunder" Smith fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, United Kingdom. Here comes the Flushing Flash, Kelley. Who could forget his infamous battle with Prince Naseem Hamed? The former world champion looks to get a big win in this one.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder, Dalton "Thunder" Smith. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Flushing, Queens, New York, the former amateur great and world title holder, here is the WBC featherweight champion of the world, known as the Flushing Flash, Kelley.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And that's the opening bell, round one. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Nice counter shot. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
You're not giving outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Insane action. You'd like to see more jabs. They blocked the left there. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bout, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The jab's good.
That was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that.
Good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great one.
Box it back together. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there, take his confidence.
You've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there
And then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back.
and yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
Back out there, and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just...
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Out there and win this round, all right?
Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still running the...
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Caught him. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Both men step back for just a moment. Couldn't land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just stay focused. Don't let...
Together and get back out there and win the round.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. But
Put him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. You're switching off.
good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and get back out there.
think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Place listen, this fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there.
That's beautiful. I said, start just sticking up a few body
Time
shots.
winding down as we get set for another round.
Don't worry about it. Let's just get out there and let's reset.
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. And it hold that thought. Dalton Smith just took a big shot. Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Hard, he's up.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Shots off and don't give him a...
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. The jab's working now.
All right. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Get your mind.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back at his place.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Get out there and lose the match. You got to get out there, switch on,
Good work. So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your time.
fight. And now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be...
Few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so we can...
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Let's start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Do you believe this? Misses with the straight left. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
And he misses with that straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the hook. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter shot lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Smith in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good man.
Go on round that you lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round.
Box, keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round out.
Go out there and finish him. Just the same again. Don't.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch up.
He'll start tiring him. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart.
That's a god-awful round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Put him back in it.
2 straight round. No, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let me confuse.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Got him there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He missed with that jab. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't land that jab. Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this? Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my word, Dalton Smith, look out! And now, hold it right there! Dalton Smith just took a big shot. And Thunder Smith goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good, just get your breath back. Good work.
On the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking up a few body shots in there.
We're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just the same.
All right? Go back out there and...
Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. The straight right just misses. And that hook misses. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter.
Whoa, Johnny! Ooh, Kevin Kelley took a sharp shot there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. about Smith in that last round? After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Smart when you go out.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Good
Back, right? Good. I need you to focus on what...
man in your power shots. Good. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think.
You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
Chatty. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Find back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing with power shots.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for... Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And Kevin Kelley is dazed. And Kevin Kelley has to go down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Kevin Kelley just got rocked. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just the same.
Be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away.
Gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. The jab's working now.
Pace, you get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I'll tell you.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on. Get your...
Gotta be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not over.
The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just...
Unfortunately, this fight...
Into the bag, and now you let him back in.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The right hook misses. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable. Drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
They exchange punches. Oh, my word. Dalton Smith, look out. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh,